Alright, so I wanted to give you an overview of our apple. So we're using markers. This one is very different in the sense that we can't blend as much with the markers as we can with other things, such as crayons or colored pencils or just regular pencil or oil pastels. It's pretty much a one color on top of one solid color as a block. If that makes any sense. As you watch all the videos, you might want to watch all the videos first to see how it works and see the process and see what I say as I go through the videos, and then go back and follow the videos as you create your apple with your markers. That's the best way to do it. Just want to give you an overview. This only took me about 20 minutes or so it's very quick, very fast. It might take you 2 hours, which is fine. Take your time, watch the videos, pause them, go back, watch them again, or email me with any questions. Alright, so we're going to do this for this lesson. It's going to be markers. So I drew, for this one I did a 2-inch grid, which is the same thing as 1.5 but a little bit bigger. I drew my apple like normal. I know we're getting tired of this apple, but we're just learning how to use different materials is what we're really trying to do. Or we can use it in our next projects in the future. So I drew my apple. I really want people to focus on the shadow, the shape of the shadow, so it comes around to the bottom and kind of makes ellipse or an oval shape. So just keep that in mind when you're drawing this. Alright, so in your packet you should have, let me put this aside. For this one I just have my paper. I didn't do the ABC thing, but it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 5 by 5 square. It works the same way. Set that to the side. So I have a scrap piece of paper. If you have a piece of paper, you can do it on your apple, on this at the bottom, wherever. So I have a couple different markers. Now in your packet you should have a good bit, and for mine I might have different ones than what you have, and that's fine. So what I want you to do first is take all your markers, and we're just going to do color a little bit, a little spot, and then we're going to write the name up under it. So this one's, for me, I have a red. This is a different type of, this is called infrared. See what that looks like. So that looks a little bit lighter, not too much of a difference. Have some different oranges. This one's called Tiger Orange. And this one is called just regular orange. Tiger Orange is looks like a burnt orange or a brown orange. I have some, those are just called orange. This one's just yellow. Some more yellows. This one's called Laser Lemon. That one's just called yellow. So Laser Lemon. I don't think I'm gonna use that. That's like a highlighter. Yellow. I have some different greens. This one's called Electric Lime, which is probably like a highlighter. Not too bad. These two I think are the same. These are called Iguana Green. Which is a yellow green color. That should be in your pack, I believe. This one's just regular green. I have some tans. This one's called Sandy Tan. And I have some gray. This one's called Dolphin Gray. I'm doing labor at gray because it's the only one I have. We have a brown. And then lastly, I have a black. So you should have most of these in your pack, in your box. If you don't have all of them, that's fine. I'm not expecting you to have all of them. But if you do, great. If you don't, we just have to roll with it and do what we can. Alright, so I have my little cheat sheet of the different colors that I'm going to be using or might be using. If you have any other markers laying around the house you want to use, that is fine. I don't care. If you have another set of markers from Walmart or Target, go look and see what you have if they're different colored markers. Alright, so we're back on part 2. This is going to be part 2. We have your already gridded apple drawing, your printout of the apple. I have my little cheat sheet of what my colors are. I have them kind of lined up on the side. I'm going to put that to the top. What I'm going to do now is erase. We've done this before. The grid that's inside the apple. Do it where my shadow comes in at the bottom. Make sure get as much as possible. If you were smart, unlike myself, do the grid lightly. I did mine kind of dark, so it leaves this imprint of the grid. But if you do it lightly enough, it will erase pretty good. Get something to fix that. All right. So I'm going to just start. Just keep in mind that the white of the paper is going to be the white of your color, if that makes any sense, because we don't have a white marker, so you can't put white back on top. So your white has to be your paper. So for instance, this highlight that we've talked about a lot, you're just gonna have to leave it as your part of your paper. So if you start coloring this, it's gonna, you can't go back. You can't, we don't have a white marker, of course, especially right around the base of the stem. The same thing goes. All that good stuff. All right, here we go.